Welcome to Reloved with Leah, where we go beyond the price tag and instead discover the stories behind secondhand shopping. I'm Leah Hill. This is a thrift store called USA Resale, and I drove by it so many times before I actually went inside. So this is my encouragement to you. If you see a store and you're passing by it multiple times and it keeps catching your attention, just pop in there for 5 minutes and it may become your new favorite place. I'm excited to introduce you to USA Resale. I'm really excited to introduce you to USA Resale. This is a unique thrift shop because everything is on consignment. And I get this question a lot. What can we do with our stuff? How can we maybe make money selling our items? This is the place for you. And I'm really excited to welcome you, Deborah. Dylan, thank you for having me at the store. You're the owner of USA Resale.
My pleasure.
And what's cool about this shop is that there's 3 locations.
Yes, absolutely. We have Warrenton, which was our first, that opened in 2007, so it's been around a long time. And then Wentzville opened in 2011, and then we opened St. Charles in 2020.
So why a consignment style thrift store?
Because I think consignment is important. It helps people make money on the things that they don't use. So their gently used items come in here, we display them, we do all the hard work, and then they make money. With that money, they can shop and use it, which is great, and they can also save it up. A lot of people save for Christmas, some save for vacations, anything they can think of.
Well, in this day and age, thrifting is becoming so popular because it's a really nice way that we can still get the items we need, and then we can also, in many cases, donate to a cause. But the cool thing about consignment is that we're also helping ourselves. You know, maybe we need a little bit of extra cash and we have a lot of these nice items just lying around.
Right.
How can people bring things to you?
We try to make it as simple as possible. So we have drop hours every day of the week that we're open. We are closed on Sundays, but every other day we have drop hours. They come around to the back of our building in this case, and they just wait in line until it's their turn, bring their items in, we look through them very quickly. We let them know what we can take and what we can't take. We do that so they have an expectation of what's going to go out on sale. And so it helps them to understand, oh, I brought in 20 items and they took 15, that's great. So we don't take everything because we are picky, because we do want it to sell. It doesn't help them if it sits on the floor and doesn't sell. Once we give them their number, they have an account with us, it's all computerized. Once that item comes from the floor to the checkout, we put their number in, and then it splits it directly into their account.
And it's amazing because you're really helping people who live in this community.
Yes.
Who have some of these things lying around.
Yes. We have consignors, believe it or not, that will come in 3 or 4 times a week to consign with us. They just keep it rolling, and you wouldn't believe what they can make just from those little items: clothing, shoes, purses, decor, gently used furniture, of course. So we try to be that shop that can take a little bit of everything.
Items on the floor are over 50% off retail price. Tell me a bit about the history and how this all got started.
Well, the history for me personally was I loved antiques years and years ago. But the antique business was very difficult to get into. It takes a long time to get any revenue coming from it. So I realized resale would be the way to have my lovely antiques, but also have a mishmash of everything. And so that's where we went to. And I had a wonderful mentor, and she helped me with consignment and that whole process. And we just wanted to bless the community, help them make money, and it went crazy.
How crazy did it go? What was the type of growth that you saw within the first few years?
Oh my goodness. It was insane. We probably filled up, I'll take this store for example. We started taking drops about a month before we opened, and we didn't have this section yet. We had to enlarge. We had the other section, and we filled it within a few months. Wow. Yes, we have upwards of 6,000 consignors here.
6,000?
Over
in
6,000
one store?
in here, yes. Now, Wentzville, it's been around for 15 years. We have probably 20,000 consignors.
And
Now,
how
they
much-
don't consign every day, but they're consignors with us from all around the area.
Is it only a couple items that they consign, or are they
Oh,
consigning just
It can
mass
be
loads?
one item or it can be totes. We usually ask people, hey, could you possibly, limit it to a couple of totes at a time so we can stay on top of it?
They do limit women's clothing. You can only bring up to 10 items per day. They also don't accept any men's.
I have tried men's clothing many times, and nothing against the men. We love them. However, they tend to wear their clothes for 20 years.
I mean, that's not a bad problem to have.
No, but when you want to consign 20-year-old men's clothes, it doesn't work too well.
It might have a few holes
and
in it,
they
or
also
just some love.
Yeah, they also tend to not shop for clothing, as much as women do. So we've limited that to that because we just don't have the space. Even with this big of a store, we fill it with women's wonderful clothing.
And this store is packed. So I
It
can
is.
only imagine how much is waiting to be put out on the floor.
It is.
They have a very quick turnaround. When you bring an item in for consignment, you'll often find it on the floor within a few days.
Tell me a bit about the feedback that you've gotten from people who have consigned with you.
Oh my goodness, they say things like, you saved us. My parents needed to move. We had to sell their stuff. We've had just all kinds of great feedback from people saying, I love being able to make money with you, and I absolutely love my store credit. That's the best
Can't go wrong
part.
with that. Well, especially in a day and age where everyone's trying to figure out how to make a little bit of extra money, and maybe you don't have time for a second job.
Right.
For a lot of cases, that's just
Exactly.
not possible. This is a way that you can just have a little extra cash lying around.
Exactly. It
Right.
doesn't take a whole lot of work. Go through your closets, go through your cabinets, go through your shelves and your decor. Maybe you want to spice things up a little bit and you're just tired of it. We all get tired of the same old stuff, but it's new to someone else. And so we've had things come out on the carts and people are picking off of the carts.
How much would you say someone can expect to make? I know it varies, but is
Oh,
there sort of a
varies.
very rough ballpark?
I'll just give you an example of one of our wonderful consignors. And she's a senior, so she's retired. She loves to go garage sailing. And so she'll actually go garage sailing and pick up things for a quarter, 50 cents. But she's very good at what she's picking out. So she'll bring clothing, it's mainly clothing and purses and shoes. She'll bring them up here and she will pick up a average $250 check a month.
That's amazing.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's a hobby for
And she's
her.
also using it for store credit. So she also buys things. So you think she's probably making closer to 3.
Wow.
Yeah.
And how much of that, when someone picks up a check for $250, I'm sure you keep a percentage of that as well.
We do. It splits it the minute it goes into the computer. So it splits it automatically. So the consignors are making 40, 45, up to 50%, depending on what it sells for.
That's really good.
Yeah, considering, we have to pay for all the overhead and, the employees, which is another thing I love, is that we do pay our employees. None of them are volunteers, so we're helping them with their budgets.
That's amazing. And then just helping the community as well.
Yes,
And it's
yes.
so unique. I get that question a lot. People will say, we have some really good items, or we have some heirloom pieces, and they don't want to necessarily just donate it to a thrift store,
Right.
or just any regular thrift store, and they don't know what happens to it. They want to see it go into a home,
Sure.
or in a nice place like this. If someone was going through their apartments, their houses, what type of items are you interested in here?
I'll tell you what sells the best is more modern decor. Really does sell well. Antiques and collectibles are pretty depressed right now. They really aren't getting what they used to do. I used to see some great names on antiques and collectibles, and they're not rolling like they used to. So I would say if you're really wanting to make quick money, the nicer home decor, really nice clothing.
Deborah showed me into the bathroom, which is where the magic happens. Consignors pull up behind the store with their items where they are priced and put on the shelves.
You should not see anything here that's cracked, chipped, anything.
This is definitely a place for that first-time home buyer, or any home buyer. It doesn't have to be first.
Yes, yes. You can set up your home and have all the things that you need. You can get it right here.
They don't accept clear plastic, most electronics, and are careful about what art pieces are put on the floors. Since they only accept 10 items of clothing per person, they have a drop box at the store where you can donate to United Global Threads.
As someone who's unfamiliar with that, what is that organization?
United Global Threads puts these wonderful boxes at each one of our stores, and you'll see them around town. And if there's an item that we just can't take for whatever reason, maybe it's a brand we don't take, or maybe there's a slight flaw, our consignors can dump it right in there, and they don't have to worry about having to take it back or take it somewhere else.
That makes it so convenient for them.
Yes, yes.
And everything in here, how does it help Global Threads?
They will take those items and either resell, or they will sell the cloth. You can actually sell cloth by the pound. I know Goodwill and other places like that do the same, doing it that way.
And where does the money support? How does it help Global Threads?
Global Threads, they're fighting human trafficking. Exactly how, I'm not real sure about that, but they use their proceeds to fight human trafficking.
That's a big mission for a simple box. Inside, the tour continues. USA Resale is giving me all sorts of ideas for decorating. There are couches and tables, dressers, glassware, lamps, and bar items. A lot of the furniture is brand new.
In addition to the consignment, you also have new items in this store. Tell me a bit about that partnership that you have.
Yes, we partnered with Ashley Furniture a couple of years ago. We were having problems filling the store with consignment furniture. It just wasn't coming in fast enough. And I just went out on a limb and said, hey, could we sell your furniture as well? And believe it or not, they said sure. There are several resale stores that do carry Ashley furniture. So it is brand new. It's not used or returned. It is brand new. The difference with us, which I like, is that you can buy anything off the floor. You don't have to order it. If you like this table, you can buy it right off the floor.
You just walk out with it.
You can walk out and it can be in your kitchen in no time. So that's one of the items. Our prices are also very good. We try to be better than everyone else on our prices. And one of the reasons for that is we don't vary in our prices, free financing, free delivery, all of that. Those are all built into the price of the item that you're buying.
So you do deliver if someone were to buy this table?
We do have someone that does do delivery.
And that's just included in the cost?
No, that is extra.
Oh, that's extra, okay.
Yeah. That's what I mean by we don't build that in.
Got
Not
it.
everybody needs delivery, so why should everyone be paying for that service if they don't need it?
Some have a pickup truck.
Exactly.
You just take it back.
Exactly. So you can buy right off the floor. Our prices are always the best, but we can also order. So if you see something on the floor and you go, oh, does that come in a gray, or does that come in a different color or a different style? Yes, we can order almost anything that Ashley carries.
And it's a lower price than what you would pay for it, Ashley.
I always make sure it's a lower price. And once in a while, Ashley puts these great big sales out there, and we usually match that if there's a sale that pops up.
So you're not going to necessarily buy a table for $20, but you're going to get a
Right.
quality table
Right.
while still paying less than if you were to buy it.
Exactly. And one of our other wonderful things that we do here is that we assemble it for free. So when you're at a store and you say Ashley store, assembly there's a cost to that, and delivery there's cost. So we like that we're offering something a little bit different and more economical for people, especially right now.
Pam Bush showed me to the women's clothing and accessories. This is a case where if you can think about it, it's probably in the store. And if you can't think of it, it's probably still in there.
So as you come down the aisle, this is all of our jewelry. Obviously necklaces and bracelets and earrings. Everything is consigned, and we have amazing consignors that bring in jewelry. When jewelry doesn't sell, we have it marked down, and so today our sale is 75% off all of our orange tag jewelry. What happens if this doesn't sell is that this goes into a Fisher House bag that is jewelry. In the event that we have jewelry that is broken or they bring in items that are not a brand that we take, we put those in Fisher House bags too. So we have 3 different Fisher House bags.
Quick pause. Have you heard of a Fisher House bag? It's part thrift treasure hunt, part community give back.
We are proud to donate to Fisher House. Fisher House has homes all across this country next to the military hospitals. They will house the family members for free. Food is taken care of, transportation, everything is taken care of for them. They've saved these families millions and millions of dollars. They're actually in Europe now as well. And they only get their donations from private individuals. And so as a company, we have chosen them as our donation every year. So we do have these Fisher House bags. They're $5. They're mystery bags. They guarantee to have 5 clothing items in there. So really it's just $1 a piece. And then they'll have 1 bonus item in there. And you just don't know what that might be. It could be jewelry, it could be all kinds of different things.
Peeking. It looks like a
Peeking.
water bottle. I probably shouldn't be doing that.
No fair peeking.
This might be a better option for me as someone who likes to snoop a little bit, is these mystery boxes.
Yes.
And that's a similar concept.
Yes, a similar concept, $5, and there's home decor in there. So all kinds of cute items that you can use in your home.
And we talk about the thrill of the hunt. This is probably as thrilling as it gets
Yes.
because you don't know what it is.
Yes, yes, it's absolutely fantastic. We had a group of gals come in and they all bought one. They went right outside to that table and ripped them open right there, and they were trading and having so much fun with them.
One of these might have to go home with me.
There you go.
Because that's just part of the fun. And then all proceeds from this, you said, are going to Fisher House.
Another way USA Resale gives back. Now, back to the store. It's a lot to take in.
Shoes are displayed here. It can be anything or any kind. It's not by size, it's just by style. And then we have all of our makeup bags here, and then our purses. And on the top shelf, you'll see a lot of our purses. These are not designer purses. They are just regular, great priced purses.
Everything's beautiful. This is all great quality stuff. Like, you're not going to find anything with stains or rips.
You should not. You
And if
should
we do,
not.
who should we tell?
You come to me, because then we have to take care of that for you. So these are the mannequins that we display. And honestly, Leah, these are all, we think, your size.
This is cute.
I know. So we decided yesterday when we came in, we should do some things for Leah. So we put together a couple of outfits for you, thinking you might like them. If not, we have a whole rack of items that we thought you might be able to choose from.
Oh my gosh.
Or you can browse, whichever you prefer.
Well, I might do a little bit of all the above.
I hear you.
You don't have to ask me to shop.
So the shoes are sized by, the shoes are put up here by size. So these are the smalls, mediums, and then our size 7 and size 7 and 8s. So all of our clothes are here. This is our Chico side. So we have Chico separately because a lot of people shop specifically for Chico.
My mom loves Chico.
Yeah, a lot of people do. We have our capris, and we have continued tops all the way down.
Everything is organized by color.
Hopefully. It should be. We try to be. We have shorts, we have capris, we have skirts, and then we go into our dresses, which I think is your favorite place. So these are all of our dresses, and then we go into our slacks and our jeans, and then we have a lot of long dresses this year. So we have them displayed all the way around the room, and they're by color code.
USA Resale offers rewards programs when you shop. The Clothing Club gives you points for every item of clothing purchased, and it's linked across all stores. They also have rotating color sales and a rewards club.
All we ask for is your name and your phone number, and then you go into our system. When you spend on anything, every dollar pre-tax, you get a point. And when you get 100 points, you get $2 off. All you have to do is tell us that you're a rewards member. We'll pull you up by your phone number, and then you get those points. And then you can use those on a sale on a future date. A lot of people rack them up. Just like they do their consignment money, a lot of people save it for vacations or whatever. So it's a way for them to get rewards to come in and shop, as well as our clothing club. Yeah.
And it's unique to the Clothing Club because the Clothing Club, it works across all 3 locations.
Right.
So you can build up the stamps, but the buying club, that is specific to
The rewards
each
club
store.
is specific because our 3 computers are different.
The St. Charles location had so much to take in, and we only explored one of their 3 locations. You'll also find them in Wentzville and Warrenton. Cody Dillon is the manager of the Wentzville store.
We all have our own different flavor, and mine's definitely goofy. I think I reflect, as a manager of there, I reflect the store pretty well. We've got a lot of very eclectic, different styles that come through since we reach very rural America and very much modern Wentzville. We have a little bit for everybody, which is a lot of fun.
So when someone is shopping, you know, they can find items if they go to each location.
Oh yeah.
They could just make a day trip out of it.
100%. They could go to every single one. They're going to find something new and different and unique at each place. It's going to hopefully be a fun trip.
Why do you like working here so much?
Well, it is my mother's store, and she obviously shares a lot of traits with myself, and so we are passionate about people. I've worked with people my entire life through church organizations and things. I did youth leadership, so I did teenagers. I've worked with people in retail my entire life. So I love working with the public and talking with people and hearing stories and seeing people be happy that they're excited they found that one thing they couldn't find anywhere else. That's always a blast. But also working in a place that there's something new every single day is so exciting. I worked at a desk job for about 5 years and absolutely hated it. I need to be on my feet, I need to be talking to people, I need to be moving. Makes it a lot more fun.
What is it about thrifting that just keeps people coming back again and again and again?
Yeah, well, the main story that I hear is that times can be tough and money can be tight, and saving some money on something makes their dollar go farther. So if they need to put food on the table and they need a couch to sit on, I can help them with one of those, and that's to find an affordable couch or anything else that they might need, whether that be clothing or decor or anything. Everybody wants a nice place to live and be able to afford that, and right now when times are tough, finding something in thrift is the way to go.
It's not just the mission that keeps people coming back. It's the team behind it, too.
It's our store. I mean, we have so many good employees, and they take this place so personal. They're amazing. The staff is amazing. Our consignors are great. They help us with what we do. We wouldn't have this store without our consignors. But to have so many dedicated employees that want this to look like their house, that they want it to be as perfect as it can be, so that when people come in, they're like, oh, you know, that's our thing.
I experienced that moment myself, buying 3 dresses, a shirt, and a mystery bag, all for $26.
I'm joined now by Megan Drakis. You know her as our First Alert 4 on streaming anchor. And in recent months, you've just become my big thrifting buddy. We've gone on many an adventure together.
Had so much fun thrifting together. I've gotten some really, really good finds, which have become some of my tried and true items that I've really held in my back pocket and I feel like wear all the time.
And I see you wearing them, and then we can find more things. What's been your favorite thrifty find?
I feel like one of the biggest ones with you, we were actually in St. Peter's at Downtown Cheapskates, and I saw these white Air Force Ones, which I had been in the market for a nice pair of sneakers for a bit, and I think they were like $25 or $30, and they looked like they were barely worn.
They were so cute.
I wear those probably like 4 times a week.
How worn do they look now after all
They
that?
look a little bit worn now.
But that's the whole point. Like, you're meant to love everything.
Yes.
And give it a lot of that use.
I would say that's probably my current favorite find that I'm really, really wearing a lot.
We've gone on several thrifting adventures together. So now you're kind of used to the whole flow of how everything works and checking all these places. And our list that we want to check out together is pretty long. I wanted to talk more about the Fisher House bags. It's something that we featured in the episode. And folks may have seen in the episode that I actually brought one of the bags, and it has just been sitting in my closet for
I'm excited.
months now.
We got to check it out.
Well, actually, not even sitting in the closet. It's been sitting on the floor of the bed, and I've been tripping over it. So I thought we could open it together and see what's in this bag. And, some things to know about it, like they do vary by sizes. So I picked up the size small. It comes with 5 items, and then it comes with a bonus item. So I'm going to let you do the honors.
Okay. And this is so fun. So how much, you said $5. So
$5
really
for this
can't beat
bag.
that. And we were
So
talking-
everything, if you include the bonus item, everything is less than $1 when you factor all that in.
Oh my gosh. Really getting the most bang for your buck. Oh,
And you never know what it
I see
is.
on top you are a big fan
There is something
of
pink.
this. Oh, I was gonna say belts.
Oh.
So we've got a nice little belt here.
That's
I feel like you're always talking
great.
about belts.
because my favorite thing to thrift is belts because it's genuine leather apparently.
Ooh.
The cool thing, you could have like a really boring dress, but then you just like put a belt on it, you add some fun earrings, and then the next thing you know, you have your whole outfit.
Yeah.
And the amount of outfits that I've changed because of a belt, or sometimes it helps you combine. Like I've turned dresses into shirts, and then sometimes you just want to like hide some seams and a little belt. So
Oh,
okay,
I love that.
That's cute. All right, that'll.
Here, you take out the second.
This
item.
was the first thing I saw because it was pink, and that
It's pretty soft.
I'll wear this. That is really soft. We're coming up on fall now, so this is quite good timing for it actually. This nice pink sweater. Okay, this is like a scavenger hunt. So we're 2 for 2 right now.
This. Okay. Now we've got something black. I'm curious. Oh, pants.
Capris.
Capris. Yes. Okay, they are New York and Company.
Oh.
Actually, they may be your size as well.
Okay. The 7th Avenue. Interesting. Okay, capris are coming back in style, I feel like.
Have you been seeing
I've
capris
been
a lot,
seeing-
thrift-wise?
Not like the capris that we've worn as children. They've got a little bit more style. Okay, 3 for 3.
Okay, there we
This
go.
is green.
We've got a lot of variety in colors too.
I love that. And this is a dress.
You wear that to work?
Maybe. This one, I might be a little bit on the fence about this one. But it's one of those things you have to wear, try on.
Yeah, when you look for an item, especially for work, maybe a dress, what are you looking for?
I try to find something that has like a little bit of interest to it. I mean, I try to buy a lot of solid colors, but then if I buy a solid color, like this dress, like it's mainly navy blue, but
Yeah.
then it's got like this top piece and then like a random strip of this like peachy color. So it's a solid, but then there's something a little different about it, and that's kind of the focus whenever I buy something. I don't just want like plain. I want to have some sort of focal point with it.
I like that. Okay, and we've got, okay,
I think
maybe
we should
one
have
or
two
two
more
more?
items. Yeah.
Okay, so we got, again, a different color here.
Bit maroon.
A little bit lighter. I feel like this might be good for like fall.
That's a good transitional fall piece.
Yeah, it's lighter, but still
like
got
that.
some sleeves to it.
This looks like a workout thing,
Ooh.
which as a runner, I'm always needing. I would wear this too. I wear this brand quite a lot. This is like quite a nice dry fit.
Honestly, and not bad for how many pieces you're getting.
$5.
For $5.
Is there any more? Okay.
I know,
that's
I feel like it keeps going.
I kind of want more. All right, this is, I see at least 4 items and then two that I would need to try in order to figure out if it works.
And can you talk about the mission of
Yeah.
this organization as well?
Fisher House. So they gave me this pamphlet and I was just rifling through it. And the big part about it, you can just go right to the front page and you can see it. So they put people in homes. So they find homes for military and veteran families where they can stay at no cost while their loved ones are receiving treatment in all their facilities. And so they're located near like VA medical centers nationwide. They're even out in Europe. And all the proceeds from the Fisher House bags, they also had another type of, it was a box, a Fisher House box, and they have decorative pieces in it. All the proceeds from that go to support the homes that these families stay in so they can be close to their loved ones. I need to read through this some more, but just by the numbers, $690 million savings for families in lodging, and they also save that much in transportation cost. 13.4 million days of lodging offered. They've helped over 500,000 families, and then there's 100 Fisher House operations in around the U.S. and then also I just read it through Europe as well. Pretty incredible mission.
It is. And it's kind of like a win-win. You're helping that organization and you're getting some pretty cool pieces as well.
Yeah, it's fun to know that your dollars are going somewhere, and then also you can get a little bit of that instant relief. You're like, oh, I can wear something. I know exactly where it's going. I can enjoy the benefits of that right now. So I love this type of thing. They were saying when I was out at USA Resale, which is where the bag is from, but they were saying people will just come in and like a group of friends, and they'll all grab a bag and they'll just rip them open together in the parking lot. And how fun would that be to do like a little swap with people as well?
Yeah, you're like, hey, Leah, I will trade you this sweater for those shoes or this belt for that top.
And then everybody gets a full set.
Oh,
6
that is really
items for $5. I'm quite happy with this. Well, Megan, thank you so much for helping me open it.
Of course. Thanks for having me.
Finally, it took me long enough to open it. And I always just want to know from you all watching, what stores do you want me to check out? Because some of these places, sometimes I drive by them and I may not notice them, or sometimes they don't always pop up in Google. So it's very helpful when you all email me about the different places that you want me to check out. Give me a little blurb, let me know if they support a mission. Let me know what that mission is. And we're filming so many more episodes of Real Loved with Leah. This is not something that's stopping anytime soon. And I want to go where you want me to go. So reach out, leah.hill@firstalertfor.com. And you can catch all my episodes of Real Loved with Leah streaming now.